when I got divorced and stuff, I started having like, I'm living in LA, so I have a lot of free time to like be on social media and like watch YouTube videos. And I was like, let me learn how to like better myself.
Yeah.
I was a bit chunky.
Okay,
too.
you was more the BBW type?
I wouldn't say BBW.
I like the BBWs now.
I was chunky for sure.
Okay. Was it all the way chunky or just the front and was it the back too?
It was proportioned like really well.
Yeah.
So like I always had like big thighs.
Okay.
And but I had like a chunkier face for sure.
Okay.
And yeah, I ended up like getting like a trainer and like just like working on improving myself. The more I kind of like glowed up, the more like tense at work around female coworkers got.
Yeah.
And like working started to be like torture.
So you got fine and now people are jealous of you and they're hating on your greatness. That's what you're telling me.
So then like
damn it. It happens.
I'm like they're like starting all this drama at work. I'm like crying every day on the way to work. Like I cannot do this. Like I hate this. I hate the workforce. And at the same time as I was like glowing up and then just trying to use like social media to like date in LA, I was like starting to get discovered like modeling wise.
Right.
It was the beginning of Instagram.
Okay.
So there was only like 3 Instagram baddies
during this time.
At this
what
time.
year is this?
Like 2000. Like 14, like 15. Is it?
Yeah, that's when it started. Yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
it was like the beginning.
Yeah.
And I remember like following them and then be like, oh, like this is so cool. And I remember thinking like, I know there's got to be like money in this. Like OnlyFans didn't even exist yet.
Right.
And I was like, there's got to be like money in this. And I was like gaining traction and like growing. And I was like, well, there's no redhead baddies.
You're a natural redhead?
No, I'm like this color. Okay. But I have like red tones and I'm like Irish Scottish.
Okay.
So I was like, there's no redhead baddies. There's like there's only like 3 of them. They're all like blonde and brunette. I'm like, there needs to be like a redhead one. And I was like, I'm gonna get to be that redhead.
You're gonna be that redhead category.
I was like, I'm gonna claim that title as I'm manifesting. And I was like, and Instagram is so new. I was like, I'm going to get to like 100,000 followers.
Come on now. Let's get that.
I was like, I can get to 100,000 followers. I could do that. At the time, it was a lot.
For sure. It's still a lot for the most part. Yeah.
And I was like, that was my goal. And then as I was like doing that, and I was still just innocent, like bikini pics.
Yeah, nothing crazy. Little ass out, little oil on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there wasn't OnlyFans yet, so there was nothing like crazy going on.
Wasn't clapping the cheeks or nothing of that nature, was it? A little bit?
I was twerking a little bit.
Got to twerk the thing a little bit now.
Yeah. And I remember it was so crazy to like everyone else like at the time. That's how crazy different the times were. When they were like, why are you twerking your butt?
That was different back then. 2014, you see a twerking, you type, ooh, quick squeeze one out to that back then. You know what I'm saying?
And because there's no way to make money off it, they're like, why are you just doing that on the gram for like attention? And I was like, well, it's gonna get me followers, and then that's gonna turn into money, like somehow. I don't know yet. And then kind of kept growing. You'd hit 100,000, then you're like, oh, okay, well maybe I can hit like 200,000.
Yeah.
And then you, boom, you're at 8 million.
Come on now. Yeah. Well, how many followers you have right now?
8.4 million.
Come on now, 8.4 million. That's crazy. I've been doing this since 2014, so you really grew it from the seed. You know what I mean? So that's legendary. So when was the big break for you on Instagram? What was the most viral video that got you the biggest boost, like during this time, your beginning stages?
So right when like I was already riding the line of like spicy-ish content, because again, I like to ride the line or whatever for like to go viral or whatever. I remember like, and this is when OnlyFans just started, like I did like a sexy lingerie video, like eating a banana, and like I swear,
was you eating that fucking slobbing on it, or was you just, you know what I mean?
And it went viral enough to where like I was like dating someone at the time, and his ex-girlfriend like bananaed his house, like
what?
All over
she went Donkey Kong Country on the crib.
Yeah, it was weird.
So you went so viral with the banana that his ex-girlfriend bananaed his crib like Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Ain't that a bitch? You know what I'm saying?
And then there was this other time, it was like my birthday. And now, like, when you're on the gram and you see, like, a girl sit on her cake for her birthday, like, that happens
Sitting
all
on
the
it?
time. Yeah, you
That's
see
regular?
it. Yeah, you see it all the time now. But
Oh,
at the time, like, no one had did that before. And I did it, like, naked. Because, again, like, Instagram was a little bit allowed
Back then? So
more
you was
stuff
straight ass naked.
So I was naked, but you can't, like, see anything.
You was covering up
Because I sat on the, like, immediately you sat on the cake so hard that it, like, sprayed, like, frosting everywhere. So everything was covered in frosting, so you couldn't see it.
Was it a big ass wedding cake or something?
It was my birthday cake.
Okay, I'm just saying, like, how big was the cake?
It was just wide.
Oh, like a wide one.
And it had a lot of icing or something. And
it was loaded up with the girth.
It was just supposed to be for, like, but it was like it covered everything so well, but like just not enough with the frosting.
Right.
That I was like, oh, well, this is going on the gram. Like, I'm twerking on this cake, like, and this just cake frosting. And I remember, like, people calling and texting me. They're like, you're #1 trending on, like, Twitter right now. And I was like, I don't even have a Twitter.
Right.
And I was like, damn, I got to get on Twitter because, like, the cake-ass videos, like, going viral on Twitter.
Going stupid. Okay, yeah, because Twitter got a different type of algorithm sometimes, right?
Yeah.
A lot of my stuff be going there. I ain't even messing with Twitter like that. Like, oh, you did millions on Twitter. Like, man, I don't pay attention to Twitter. So it's crazy how those different algorithms work. Yeah. So, okay, so when did you make the transition to
Right when it came out.
Right.
Like, I had been in the industry, like, modeling for a while, so there was a lot of photographers. Photographers always know what's like, new first. They're, like, all into it. And so a photographer friend of mine, like, convinced me to do it. And I convinced all my friends. And then at the time, too, it was, like Playboy style. Mm-hmm. Like, everyone was, like, a model. You sold bikini pictures. You sold, like, topless, like, max, you know.
Of course.
At that time.
At that time, it was, like, little toe. You'll love the foots.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Love a little ankle.
Toes and boobies. Like, that's what was going on in the beginning. And, yeah.
And was that around, like, COVID time?
No, that was way before.
Way before?
Like, 2018.
Oh, okay. So once again, you say you are the OG baddie, right?
Yeah. So, like, when COVID hit.
That's when you start f***ing everything now.
No, people were f***ing in 2018.
When did you start f***ing on that, man? Right away?
Well, I've always been in relationships, and I had like a boyfriend that I was with for like 5 years, and they were like super down to do it, and they were super poor. So, like, they were super broke, like felon, like just got fired from their job.
Yeah.
So, like, but
so they doing whatever they can. They slinging cock on this. They get $1. They gonna sling their whole balls.
I had fell in love with their, like, son.
Yeah.
And so, like, I was like, well, this is what I do for, like, money. And I was like, you should do it too. Like, since you're unemployed, you ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing to lose, bro. You ain't got nothing to lose. Like, you go ahead, you should do it too. So when you're dating someone to do it, then you think you're going to be with them forever. You think, oh, like, I could do this with that person.
Yeah.
I don't recommend doing that, you guys.
Yeah. We're going to get to that later. You know what I'm saying?
But, yeah, I think I was one of the first to do that.
To really get stood up in.
And a lot of girls at the time were like, nobody wants to see that.
Right.
Like, nobody wants to see
So you was an innovator getting, you know what I'm saying? Don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Congratulations on that. You ruined the whole goddamn society. No,
I know.
Do you feel the pressure of what you done did to the earth?
I know. I feel it a little bit. I do.
Shame on you. But not shame on you. No,
it's crazy because I remember there's this one girl, one of my close friends at the time, like, she went on rants on her IG story about it, like, and kind of hid it from me.
Right.
And sure enough, now the girl, like, she was talking about it, and now, like, I haven't done that kind of content in like forever. Yeah. And now, like, I just came across her page the other day, and, like, she's doing, like, full blown.
She getting about horses and everything, huh?
Like, hardcore.
Yeah. What's her name? Let's talk bad about it. Can we put it out there? Say her name? No. Because it might give her too much publicity, huh?
Yeah, I just don't do that. It's just bad.
Don't want to keep it clean, right?
Yeah.
I feel you.
But it's just, that's just how God works.
For sure. She
So.
going to get the brunt of her embarrassment later.